like to say go out and buy this piece of camera gear because you need this to be a good videographer, and this camera gear will make you better than you ever were before. But what I do like is when purchasing or getting a new piece of camera gear sparks some new creativity in you. And that goes along with like a firmware update that might add something really cool new to your camera. Or for instance, this piece of camera gear that I'm going to talk about today. And no, I'm not saying go buy it. But what I am saying is getting this piece of camera gear helped spark creativity for me. And that is the Anamorphic lens by K&F Concepts for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And now there are a few companies that make these, but this is the one I got, and I'm really happy with it. So there's a few nuances and things that you do need to do in post to make this work. And that kind of goes with any anamorphic lens for any camera. And you can use anamorphic lenses in pretty much any situation. And this one I have because I've paired it with K&F Concepts variable ND filter with built-in mist that this video that I just put out is on. So check out that video if you want to see their variable ND filter with mist. But since I got these about 3 weeks ago, they've pretty much taken their place in my Pocket 3 holder here. Because where you would put the wide angle lens is where my anamorphic lens is sitting. And where you would put the mist that DJI sells, I put the variable ND that adds mist. So they pretty much are sitting in my pocket all the time. So these are my lenses that are helping me be creative right now. And I'm having so much fun with it. You obviously get that famous blue streak when you do it at night. And we are gonna go through how to de-squeeze this in DaVinci Resolve. I did do a screen record of that. So we will sit down and you'll see how you de-squeeze in Resolve. I noticed that, like this shot, it is a little bit too intense when a light is very concentrated like a phone light and it's up close to it. It's almost like too concentrated, like it makes it look like you added it. Always relook at your videos and stuff like that. But when you bring it farther back and you take shots of like this train depot that I was taking shots at, you get like some really fun flares and that blue streak from the lights because they're not so close to it and they look good. But you also have to de-squeeze and then do a little bit of distortion fix. Yes, you can add blue streaks in post. You can add black bars in post, but it's fun to do the whole de-squeeze process. Let's get into it. Let's get on the computer and do that de-squeeze process so you guys can see how you do it. Okay, so here's one of my clips from the video that is not de-squeezed. You can see everything's kind of squished together. I'm going to show you the first way and then tell you kind of why I wouldn't do it this way or why you might not want to. But first, what you'll do is you'll right-click on the clip, go to Clip Attributes. Then we're going to go to where it says Pixel Aspect Ratio here. We can go to Square, and if you go up, you see where it's got a presets for anamorphics, but ours isn't one of those, so we'll hit Custom. 1.2 is what we want. And then go ahead and hit OK, and there you go, you're de-squeezed. Another thing that you might want to fix is your lens correction, like or distortion. And on mine over here on the inspector side over here, you would go down to lens correction, and then I go 0.1 seems to be right. And so that's it on, that's it off. So I think that's pretty good. Let's talk about the other one. When you change the clip attributes down here, it changes the clip attributes altogether. So if I wanted to reuse this clip and I wanted it not squeezed for some reason, it already is going to be squeezed. So if I wanted to go over here and look at it, it's already squeezed. We're going to reset this clip, and then I'm going to show you the other way I do it. This adjustment clip, I've already made the changes that I would do in it to do it. So if I put this adjustment clip over it, it's de-squeezed. But it's not de-squeezed because I changed any attributes on it. I'm going to go bring this down. It's de-squeezed because I added an effect to this adjustment clip. And you can add it directly to your clip. But if you're going to de-squeeze a lot of clips, it might make sense to do an adjustment clip over the top and then just kind of cut them individually for the clips underneath it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our effects. And under, not video transitions, under open effects, we're going to go all the way to the bottom. We got transform here, and we're going to drag transform down. And then under transform, we're going to go under your height. If you do the calculations, it's 0.8333333. But that's as close as we can get on here. So that's the same thing as if we did it the other way. So that is a 1.2 times Desqueeze. And then I would do the same thing and go ahead and do the lens correction, which actually it's already turned on for this. So if I turn off the lens correction, it looks like that, and turn on the lens correction, it looks like that. Pretty easy to do. So yeah, so I have been stacking it on top of my variable ND, and this variable ND does have mist. So any of my daytime shots like these, I'm using both. So this is under it, and then you've got your 1.2 times anamorphic lens that allows you to just get that really fun look. So sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you might use it where the blue streak doesn't even come into play, but you just wanted that fun anamorphic feel to your shot. And there is a feel about anamorphic. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear in the comments. Do you think that an anamorphic shot gives you a feel or not? In my opinion, it does. I notice it in movies, and I just kind of love having the opportunity to shoot with anamorphic on a camera for such kind of a really inexpensive value. So check this out in the description, and I also got the variable ND listed down there if you want to pick one up for yourself. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you think you might pick one up or you just enjoyed hearing about it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to get more videos on the Pocket 3 budget videography, ways to make fun videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna go shoot some stuff with this anamorphic lens, and I've got a few videos cooking, so stay tuned. I hope you subscribe. See you later. Go shoot something awesome. Don't forget to post your work and be proud of what you make. Later, guys.